Welcome to Phase 2 Reroute. If you've made it this far, congratulations. In Phase 1, you made some major foundational changes to your daily routine. You established an eating window, you removed liquid calories, you started moving consistently with your walking schedule, and you began looking at food through the Triple T system, focusing on more Tier 1 sovereign foods, using tactical foods when needed, and reducing toxic foods that work against a rebuild. You also began using the Gemini app to make better real-world decisions about the foods you eat every day. Now it's time for Phase 2. Phase 2 is centered around a concept we call the burn rate. Some foods burn quickly, some foods burn slowly. The goal of this phase is to begin emphasizing slower burning foods that help improve hunger control, energy stability, satiety, and consistency. This is where your path may begin to look a little different depending on which key you're following. If you're following the dual fuel rebuild key, you'll use Gemini to build a high protein, lower carb approach that fits your lifestyle. For some people, that may look like a clean keto approach. For others, it may simply mean emphasizing protein while reducing added sugars and highly processed carbohydrates. If you're following the family key, the focus is simpler. We're learning about burn rate, reducing added sugars, improving food quality, and building meals around foods that provide more stable energy and better hunger control. If you're following the optimized key, you will work with Gemini to create a more aggressive fat loss strategy based on your goals, preferences, and current progress. No matter which key you're following, the objective remains the same: reduce quick burning foods, increase protein, improve meal structure, plan ahead, and make intentional food choices. The reason this phase exists is because many people spend years relying heavily on quick burning foods throughout the day: sugary drinks, snack foods, refined grains, desserts, fast food, convenience foods. These foods are often easy to eat, easy to overeat, and can leave people feeling hungry again shortly after eating. By emphasizing protein and reducing quick burning foods, many people begin experiencing better hunger control, more stable energy, fewer cravings, improved meal satisfaction, and greater consistency. In simple terms, we're helping the body become more flexible and less dependent on a constant stream of quick energy. The goal is to create a more stable internal environment before moving into the next phase of the rebuild. Continue following the 4 core rules, use Gemini often, plan ahead, learn which foods keep you satisfied, and pay attention to how your body responds. Most importantly, stay active in the discussion board. This journey is more enjoyable when you're surrounded by people working towards similar goals. Good luck in Phase 2.
Phase 2 has 3 primary objectives. Goal number 1, break the cycle of sugar dependence. Many people don't realize how often they're consuming quick-burning carbohydrates throughout the day. Breakfast cereals, pastries, chips, candy, sweetened drinks, processed snack foods, desserts. Many of these foods digest quickly, causing blood sugar and hunger to rise and fall throughout the day. The result is often more cravings, more snacking, more hunger, more energy crashes, less consistency. During Phase 2, we begin reducing these foods and replacing them with foods that provide greater satiety and more stable energy. The goal is not perfection. The goal is to reduce dependence on quick-burning foods. Goal number 2, improve your ability to utilize stored fat as fuel. Many people spend years consuming food every few hours. As a result, the body becomes very efficient at utilizing incoming food energy, but less efficient at accessing stored energy between meals. Phase 2 helps begin changing that. By maintaining your eating window, increasing protein intake, and reducing quick-burning foods, many people find they are able to go longer between meals with less hunger and fewer cravings. In simple terms, we're helping your body become more metabolically flexible. That's one of the core principles of the dual fuel rebuild. The goal is to become more efficient at utilizing both food energy and stored energy when appropriate. Goal number 3, improve meal structure and meal preparation. Success rarely happens by accident. Most poor food decisions occur when we're tired, stressed, busy, or unprepared. That's why meal planning becomes important in Phase 2. You don't need complicated recipes. You don't need expensive ingredients. You simply need a plan. Know what you're eating. Know when you're eating. Have food available before hunger becomes an emergency. This is where Gemini becomes one of your most valuable tools. Use Gemini to build a high-protein, lower-carb strategy that fits your lifestyle. Ask Gemini to create meal plans, build grocery lists, analyze ingredients, suggest restaurant options, recommend higher protein alternatives, help you prepare meals for the week. The more information you provide, the better Gemini can assist you. Remember, there is no single phase 2 diet. Some participants may choose a clean keto approach. Some may prefer a high-protein, lower-carb approach. Some may follow a carnivore-style structure. The exact approach matters less than the principles. Reduce quick-burning foods, increase protein, plan ahead, improve consistency, and learn what foods help you stay satisfied. Phase 2 is not about suffering. It's not about starvation. It's not about avoiding carbohydrates forever. It's about creating a more stable internal environment and building the skills necessary for long-term success. Focus on the process, trust the phase, and continue building momentum.